Hello, my name is Ondřej. I would like to introduce you our Online Ontology Set Picker tool, shortly OOSP, which was presented at Super Workshop at ESWC 2015. So let's start. We have different services or functionalities, and the basic one is this, to choose ontology set based on different ontology metrics selection. So the first option, you can choose from different ontology pools. So we can try to use, for example, Nanjing collection, which has around 1400 ontologies. So go to metric selection. So this is basic web page for selecting different ontology metrics and their values. We have different categories of ontology metrics: entity-based, axiom-based, class expression type-based, taxonomy-based, AL2 profiles and reasoning, annotation, and detail ones. They are more or less experimental ontology metrics. We compute some of them using our OWL implementation, or we use directly OWL API. So we can try some selection. For example, we want to get ontologies that have at least 50 data properties, and at the same time then we have to choose save current metrics, and at the same time we also want to get ontologies having more than 10 instances. So okay, and we are also interested in annotations. So for example, we want to have ontologies with more labels. So let's say more than 50 labels. We can save our current ontology metric selection, and then if we selected all restrictions, then we just can have a look at ontology set, or set of ontologies meeting those requirements. So finally we can see that only 8 ontologies met these requirements. So we can see all of them here in this table, which contains a lot of, or all ontology metrics. So there are a lot of ontology metrics, and we can also see what was the restriction, and there are some available operations on ontology set. So we can download ontology metrics table, so this one. You can also download some summary computed over this small ontology set, or we can download this whole ontology set, which is very important because this tool should help to people that need to experiment or test ontology tools, and they need ontologies. So this is maybe the most important choice. And then we can also see some overviews. So the distribution of ontologies regarding number of classes, distribution of ontologies regarding different types of axioms, etc. And we can also say that we want just to get 3 ontologies randomly from this small ontology set of 8 ontologies. So let's just specify 3 ontologies, and we can randomly select ontology subset, which can be useful if we want to experiment with ontology sets and we need random ontologies. And then we have the same options as before, but we also can return to ontology set, and we can also return to metric selection, and we can change anything, and we can also even change ontology pool. So we can select all the ontologies based on the same selection. So the selection is still here, and if we want to change it, or we can remove all of these settings by this button, but let's say that we want to get ontologies from link open vocabulary snapshot using the same restrictions as before for Nanjing repository, and we can see that there are more ontologies, 13. And we can also get ontology one by one using these small links. And yeah, now there is also one more option that you can use, visualization recommender. So if you click on this, you can get a recommendation how good, what is the best option to visualize your ontology regarding some input. So this is very new functionality. So that's basically everything. And if you need to get more information, you can contact me. You will find email on the web page, or you can also have a look at the paper, which is here. So thank you for your attention, and goodbye.